We are live. Guys, it's the CYBERNERDS. We're at the O2, and we're here for some wizardry. And I'm not talking about Harry Potter. Doctor Strange. Let's go.
What if I told you the reality you know is one of many?
So, guys, what are our expectations for Doctor Strange? I'm going to start with Raven.
My expectations, very high, due to the fact the visuals are crazy. I'm very visual-wise, very into, I don't know, like ever since I've seen the trailers, I've been immersed into it. What's the word I'm looking for? I got incepted, and ever since, I've just been looking. It's wow.
It's like you don't see the camera.
Someone should have recorded that. But yeah, we just keep it going with the flow, man. It's all right, Mason. This is what people are doing. He's incepted too. That's why he couldn't see the camera. But yeah, man, I'm super incepted by the visuals, and I'm just looking forward to that. Obviously, the story's got to tell. It's got to be strong. And I'm just looking to see where Marvel has taken this movie.
Cool. Joe.
Expectations. Sorry, Sam. But look, first of all, I don't really have many expectations for the film. Like, Doctor Strange isn't a character that I followed in the past, but it's a Marvel movie, and they made Guardians of the Galaxy and Ant-Man amazing, so I believe in them. Hands up. So my expectations on that level, on a film level making standard, are pretty high. Story-wise, I think it's going to be good. I know that the general story of Doctor Strange is pretty fun. He was an arsehole, bleep that out, and he kind of turns into a good guy because he's forced, a bit of Batman Begins, stuff like that. So I've got mixed emotions. What I'm really excited about is the director. So the director they brought on is a horror director. So I want to see what kind of horror elements are in this movie and see if Marvel can make a PG-13 horror comic book movie. Do you know what I'm saying? They did it with like Winter Soldier making a crime thriller comic book movie, so I want to see if they can jump into the horror genre and do that.
Thank you.
You're just gonna let him take the mic off you like that?
I gave it back.
Have you seen his hands?
That's what she said.
Woo! So my expectations, very minimal, because I don't like to watch trailers. I've seen obviously plenty of Marvel movies, and I just have to go in blind. I don't watch trailers.
I don't watch trailers. I'm too good for the trailers.
Just go in blind, and like you said, Ant-Man, Guardians of the Galaxy. It's been pretty good. More than I expected him to be. But yeah, Doctor Strange, don't know what he's about. It's the first time we're going to see any kind of magic in the Marvel Universe too, so...
I disagree. I think 4 and all that stuff is magic.
Who's
cool.
4? Sorry, what?
I know
Goldilocks.
I know a lot of people don't watch their movies.
Damn, those movies are so forgettable. I forgot there was magic in them. Anyway, so almost the second time we're going to see magic in a Marvel movie, and yeah, so we're going to go from there. Is there any actors you guys are... high hopes for? Any actors you guys are thinking I want to see on the big screen? I'm going to go with Joe.
Well, being British, you got to talk about...
What's her name?
Who are you talking about? I'm talking about the main actor, Benedict Cumberbatch. So obviously, Doctor Who himself. Now, world-class actor, as we all know, so I want to see what he's in here doing. Next, Chiwetel Ejiofor.
Okay.
He's one of the best African-American / black, whatever you want to call him, coloured people out there right now. So I want to see him go to work in this. And he's playing the nemesis, but from all the trailers, he looks like they're best friends. Yeah. So I want to see the origin of that. I want to see how that develops. Next, Tilda Swinton, the ancient one.
I thought you was going to forget her, because I thought he was going to forget her.
The movie guy.
I don't know. You said what I'm talking about,
No, because you got to start with Cumberbatch. He's British. He's British.
I'm showing love to the ladies, but so...
Tell the Americans to take 2 steps back, and we're going to start with the British people, because we're in London, we're at the O2 Arena.
Hold that.
And then we're going to get to them. So anyway, Tilda Swinton, she's playing the ancient one. And now, obviously, there was a lot of controversy with her getting a role, because the role of the ancient one is usually supposed to be someone of Asian descent.
Who did cast before her?
I don't know.
Forest Whitaker. Yeah.
Okay.
So he was one of those who was in line for it. But
So like I was saying,
go ahead. Sorry.
that's all cool and that. But yeah, there was a lot of controversy there. So I really want to see, because I don't care about who plays the role and blah, 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 blah. But I want to see how she portrays the role as the Ancient One. Because obviously, like you said, Forrest Whitaker was also someone trying to do it. So you can tell that it's a genderless role. So I want to see how she plays the role. So they're the three main actors I'm really looking forward to. But I know.
There's been a mixed feelings towards this movie, simply because the director and the writers, they've changed a couple of things. So obviously with that character, and there's been characters, obviously the location as well is supposed to be in Tibet, but apparently because the Chinese don't consider that as a country, that kind of would have affected the sales. So yeah, it wasn't so that. So there's been quite a lot of changes, which is not original, and once this was brought out, there's quite a lot of people upset about it. So obviously the characters, locations, anything else. I'm missing a couple of things, but what?
I've got someone.
Who?
Come on.
Who?
Maz Mikkelsen. What am I doing? See, you threw me off with all this
Me? Why is it gotta be me?
Tilda Swinton talk.
Why is it gotta be
Maz
me?
Mikkelsen.
Oh.
Hannibal. I can't even say no more. This man is an amazing actor, and he is the main villain of this movie from what we've seen. He's who I need to watch. I need to watch. They've got too many good actors in this.
He's in the original comics. He's not the actual Nemesis. He's like a messenger for the Nemesis.
Yeah.
But they decided to change that. Don't know why.
See, well, obviously, let Sam jump in for a
I was
second.
about to say, you guys are just spinning off. I just asked about characters.
What happens?
I just asked about characters. They want to know about the characters. I want to know about the characters. You guys are talking about locations and stuff.
Tell us about the characters, Sam.
I just want to see Cumberbatch because he's got the face of Doctor Strange. He is the perfect fit. Anyone else think otherwise?
There's a couple of people I can think of.
If it wasn't Robin Downey Jr., I would have thought Cumberbatch as well, to be honest.
See, the thing is, we was talking about this before we got here, and I really would have liked to see Joaquin Phoenix play Doctor Strange.
actually
I'm
quite
not
bad.
mad at Benedict Cumberbatch because he's a great actor, but
By the way, he wasn't number one. He wasn't even on the list.
Yeah,
There was a
wow.
Yeah.
bunch of people way before him, and he got the role.
The reason I would like Joaquin Phoenix is because he's already weird. Like, he's in real life weird. So him playing Doctor Strange, who is like the weirdo, do you know what I'm saying, would
And
have
he
been
kind of
amazing.
has that personality as well, isn't it?
Like I told
That
you.
also personality. So
A lot of bleeps in this episode.
Wow. So it's kind of strange that he wasn't number one, but he's my number one pick. Let's see. You guys done the villains already, picked on the characters. Is there anyone you want to see deaded off in the first movie? Raven.
why is it always deading off people with you?
Sam's a dark guy.
It
Sam
really
likes
is, I'm
people getting
really
deaded off.
starting to get that feeling from him.
Hanging around Sith Lords, what do you expect? Joe, is anyone you'll see deaded
You
off?
didn't have to take it there, man.
Well, now, I was talking about her being one of the good actors in this movie, Tilda Swinton, but I feel like, listen, hear the theory. Because they already came out and said the Ancient One is a title instead of just a person, it makes perfect sense and a good emotional crutch for the person who teaches Doctor Strange how to be amazing, dies in a movie,
Passes on.
and the mantle is passed on to someone of Asian descent. See, that's how you make it come full circle, and I know Marvel are smart enough to do something like that. So, that's my expectation for someone to get deaded off, because someone does need to die in this movie.
Fair enough.
Cool, Raven. Anyone
just
else?
needs to die.
Just gotta go.
Just
Someone's
gotta go.
Someone's got to go. Someone's got to go.
No, I actually haven't fought any. I haven't fought that dark yet. So my really expectations, like I said, is on the visuals with the storyline. So I haven't even thought about people dying. To me, it's gonna be all Harry Pottery, even though people die in Harry Potter.
Dumbledore here.
Well, there's
Sorcerer Supreme.
there might be a Voldemort somewhere. You never know.
I was
Since we're
gonna
talking
say
about death.
maybe his nemesis. It's a possibility.
I mean,
Cover that. Some
mean-
stuff has got to go down. One of
mean-
them maybe have
I
to
mean,
go.
guessing the bad guy dies in the movie is a bit of a cheat.
It is
to
a bit
me,
of a
like,
cheat,
'cause
but-
they're supposed to die. So I thought that was a no-brainer. But
But which name? You said there's maybe more than one
I'm talking
villain,
about
right?
Mads Mikkelsen's not getting out this movie. Obviously, he's dead.
There you go. Then.
He's
So
a done deal.
it's the other villain, right? Which
Who?
I'm gonna go with. His nemesis. I can't remember the actor's name though.
Dormammu.
Yeah, who's gonna go with that?
Dormammu's not even going to be in this movie. They're going to unleash Dormammu in this movie. That's what I feel like is going to happen.
All right, cool. So guys, you heard it here at the O2. Is there something you want to say, Joe? Something you want to add?
No, we heard it here first. I'm with you. I'm
All right,
ready.
cool. You guys are ready? You pumped up?
I've been ready since
Been ready.
day first trailer.
Ooh. We're about to get incepted right now. Keep it locked, keep it down. We're out.
Expelliarmus. Wait, this ain't Harry
What
Potter.
can I say? Wrong movie, yo. Power, and it always keeps things fresh and live through every single different world, and that is what I love the most about this game. You have villagers that can help you change things in the environment. You have villagers that can help you